Hey y'all, it's me again. I'm in my zone, putting aside the excuses. Actually, I'm directing this to my Wachowski, Wachowski brothers turned sisters. I hope that is not offensive. I don't think that it is, because I have such the compassionate and loving heart for this transgender, transhumanism, um, literated life that we're living in. We are right in the middle of watching people change their identity. And I was just talking about the movie The Matrix and listening to Will Smith talking about why he turned it down, and it's because he didn't have the vision for it the way it was being spoken, and yet he had his spirit played in that movie nonetheless. And I'll tell you why. Basically, he spoke, his life and his parallels into existence. Will Smith has a song called Switch. In the movie, there is Switch, the undertone girlfriend of Trinity. The movie is about love and finding love and loving life wherever you find it. And so when Keanu Reeves, again, a kind of Superman based on the last name Reeves, but also to sever, and an anagram to sever ties with the rest of the world. So he was plugging in, he was looking for Morpheus, he was looking for change, and Morpheus was looking for him, a son, someone to marry off his daughter so that we could continue to procreate and keep the wheel moving. Now, again, the beautiful part that honors the Wachowski brothers, or sisters now, what show that they honor the black race is underground, where everything is still safe. There is, to get Tupac and his brother, they go to work. APOC, I'm sorry. What is that his name? I'm sorry. Tupac, APOC, 3POC, WePOC. But the ladies stay back and they are taking care of family, things like that, in the quote, the real world. And so they were not a part of the Matrix. So we have a quote, heavenly and earthly shield of protection. And that's what Morpheus was defending, that secret place of the Most High. And so when he went down, he still had his plugs that allowed him to move inside and outside of the Matrix. Again, his earthly name, Lawrence Fishburne. I'm assuming that is his earthly name, but it's at least his Hollywood name is Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence with a U, not a W, because again, we don't see another black man in the movie. We see all the black on as mystery, darkness, and just things that are shrouded in activity. So even the oracle in the kitchen, baking weed cookies, she was telling without telling, and her thing was, basically it's like falling in love. You just know it. And though he was not looking for romantic love, he was just looking for truth. Wherever he was going to find it, he was looking for the one. And so, and again, in marriage, the one is your spouse. In your job or your career, the one is your passion, or the thing that fulfills you. So everyone had the one they was looking for. And the oracle, as a mother, as a matriarch, she had the potentials in the other room, as well as the older caregiver, the au pair, if you will, to look after the children while they experimented again with anti-gravity. And again, think about not just the movie itself, but the Wachowski brothers that came up with this idea, and the way that Will Smith's description of them doing the pitch shows that they were, they were on a trip. They were far out. What about this? And he turns his hat around to get into character to show how they explained being suspended in animation and to still have a 360 idea of who you are. And we also call that the hero circle. The challenge is, again, Hollywood is being projected by someone, and it's the writer. So I would like to, that's my short pitch on me explaining the other side of the movie, the fourth wall that even the Wachowski brothers didn't see, and how they transformed themselves into black men on screen and females in their real lives. That was their next level of ascension. So I would love to work with them to as the oracle, as the real life true matrix oracle, one, Neo, that one, that's the other one, frequency. Let's talk about it. Sounds like sonograms, no, hold on, homophones sound the same, one and one. When you've one, when you're one, when you're singularity, when your eye is single, third eye, one eye, your entire body, your whole body is full of light. So when the fact that they split themselves as two brothers, it showed, again, an agreement, but they still didn't have an opposite, so they had to show that in the movie. And then they were able, after doing the movie, showing that they won, they had victory, great movie, but because they were missing this element, they still moved forward into reload it, get more bullet points, more bullets to shoot, more love to give, if you will. But again, the black woman was missing. And it showed in that she made sacrifices in the movie to say that, she gave up her eyes. They gave up their insight to go through that dark spot, that dark night of the soul, that what do we do next? That blank screen after the first one is done. So we came to fast forward to, that's what goes, we do it without knowing that or realizing that this is what we're saying. What a beautiful world we have created. And of course there is that one, and that council of many that looks down on us, the 10 heads, the 10 horns, the 10 nations. Of course, that is also in the galactic realm as well, marked by by the constellations, marked by the 10 months of the year, the lunar months, or the 12 zodiac months, the Gregorian calendar. So this is I feel like I've explained it a little bit better, down to earth, than even I sometimes feel like I'm coming across. But I want to, the clapper, hold on. Who is to say when this starts? We take one, we take two, we've taken 365. You can reset your day, you can restart any given time that you want. And we are all living proof of that. So thank you for finding me. And again, I look forward to speaking with you. I'll just go ahead and get my phone number. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling generous. 314-498-8208. I expect it to, preferably a text, because again, we're out of that space of, answering random calls, but I do expect the phone call. I've fought this moment, for whatever the reason, but I'm here now, and don't even want to take it back. So I'm giving myself the Lifetime Achievement Award of breaking codes, breaking decor. And I'll stop with this. I got more stories. All right, take care. Bye.